Hey, it's Heather, and I have a small Nordstrom haul today. So over the last week and a half, I have placed a couple small orders from Nordstrom, and I've been waiting for each piece to get here because they seem to be shipped individually. So I got most of it in. I'm actually ordering one more pair of the Catherine boyfriend jeans. I really like them, and I wanted a second pair so that I can swap them out. I like the fact that I can wear them full length and they're more of a straight jean rather than the skinny or boot cut, and I really like them, so I'd like to have a second pair of those. I have got all my boxes down here and I have not pulled them out of the plastic yet. Part of it is because, okay, so part of this order is for camping. We'll wake up in the morning and my husband likes to get fully dressed. I prefer to do my hair and makeup before I put my clothing on, which is pretty smart. Otherwise I get makeup all over my clothing. So I am looking for some things that I can lounge in, like when we walk outside of the camper to have coffee and not have to hide inside. I usually sleep in like a tank top and short shorts, if that. And I like the breathability at night. So I want to have something that I can throw on over top. Now, yesterday my daughter and I went to Walmart and I did pick out a couple of things there, but I had already placed this order with Nordstrom. I've got two of the same set of pajamas. Not the same set, look-alikes, but they're two different brands, and I'm gonna try both pair on and keep one. It is solid black, long sleeves, long pants, but I thought for when it gets cooler outside, which is coming, this would be something I can sit outside of my campsite, you know, outside of my RV at my campsite and have coffee without feeling exposed. So that was part of it, and I've been looking for a pair of mid-calf boots. Anyway, I'll show you what all I have ordered. I will not be keeping it all. I'm going to be keeping one set of pajamas depending on how they fit, and then a few other little pieces of things that I liked. So let me start with the first thing I ordered, and clearly this is not for camping. I was interested in the David Yurban line, the jewelry line. I don't, because I have such small wrists, it's hard to have the open ones without squeezing them shut, and sometimes they get wonky. And I saw this really pretty small, it's like a bangle, but it does clasp here. It's not super simple to get on my own, but it is, let's see if I can get it off on my own. Yeah. So here is, let's see if I can show you this clasp. So the clasp just clips underneath it like that. And they had it in a size small. This is the David Yurban cable buckle bracelet with diamonds. This is the 5mm. There are just some tiny little diamonds just around the edges of each side, and I do like diamonds. And I think this is a really pretty bracelet without being, it's casual but dressy. And I did read a lot of the reviews. Some of the reviews said that the little hook it gets caught on their clothing, and then other people say, I read that review, but they don't have a problem with it at all. Being that I'm not left-handed and I want to wear this on my right arm, it's making the good, okay, it's on. But I think it's very pretty and very dainty. I really like it. So I'm going to wear this while I do my try on and see if it does get caught on anything or whatever. But do you see how small this is? It is in a size small. It is a tiny little thing, but it's not going to come off my wrist. I really like it. So I'm going to try to keep that on for a little bit. The first box, let me just show you this. This is the size of the box. There's the fold right here. So this is the size of the box. And the only thing that came in this box was this. That seems a bit excessive to me. Thankfully, I'm a recycler, so I may reuse this box in another way too. But it was clearly shipped from a different warehouse than everything else was. This one is let me pull it up here so I'm not, I believe these are by UGG. This is a pajama set. I will try all of this on once I get it all out of the box and show you what it is. So it's got a little Ziploc pouch. I like that. This is the UGG Falen long pajama set. It's black. What I thought about these was that there's a little tie on the ankle here, and like a little gather, like a sleeve would be, but this is down at the ankle. And I thought that might keep it from being so long that it goes up underneath my foot and get dirty at the campsite. So it is a 2-piece set. There are the black pants. I got these in a size medium, and it has a matching top, which is just a long sleeve, kind of a scoop neck t-shirt. It seems maybe a little thin, but I probably would put a bra on anyway at least. But just like a little jersey type of a top. And the set was a size medium, so this may end up being too small. It was $98. It is the more expensive of the two. Oh, one other thing I didn't show you. The front has this little front twist here in the front, so it makes it look more like day wear rather than night wear. And I just thought that was, you know, for sitting out in public at a campsite might be a little, because you're not always by yourself. Sometimes you have neighbors right there. If you just watched my last camping video, our neighbors we could share a fire pit. So this would make it a little more comfortable, I think, and maybe a black tank underneath that if I didn't want to put on a bra. So I'm going to try that one on. I'm actually going to keep that one with the paperwork. So if it doesn't work, it'll be easier for me to separate it to go back to Nordstrom. So that's the first one that I tried. With my glasses so I don't lose them. The second one is the Nordstrom brand, the Nordstrom Moonlight Pajamas. And they also look like they have a elastic band down at the ankle. I can't wear the straight leg pants because they literally are just up underneath my feet when I walk because I'm so short. And I really don't want to have pajamas altered, you know? So here's the pants, and they also have like a cuff down here. These feel really nice. These are in the color black. This set was only $59. I also did this in a size medium, an elastic waistband, and that will keep it from going up underneath my foot and getting dirty at the campsite. And this one is just a basic t-shirt. It's seen as quite large. Is that a medium? Yeah, the whole set's a medium. This one clearly is not going to be too small. So for $59, that is not a bad set. And it looks like it's going to be not quite, well, it depends on where that hangs. It's going to be all the way down to my wrist, isn't it? Oh, yeah. All right, so that is the Nordstrom Moonlight Pajamas in the color black. That one's only $59. So I'm going to put that back here just so I know which piece goes with what and I don't get things confused if it doesn't work. All right, next. I was looking for a pair of slippers that have a bottom sole, not that if you step out and it's moist, it's not going to soak up into the bottom of the slipper. And I picked UGG. I love UGG. These are the Cozy Knit Genuine Shearling Slipper. And I got them in a gray. I want a slide on because when you're getting out of an RV bed, you do not want to be bending over in that little bitty space trying to get a sock or a, is that type of a socky slipper on your foot. I can leave these next to my bed and just slide my foot in. Now I did order these in a 7. I am a true 6.5. Every once in a while I wear a 6, but when it's a slide on, I prefer it to be slightly longer in the back so that I don't walk out of it. And I thought these bottoms out on the campsite will be perfect. See, I'm not going to soak up moisture and dirt into my, onto my foot. And these were pricey. These are $119.95, but I would leave these on the RV and I will try them on and see how we like them. UGG, there's always a little more pricey, but you get what you pay for in that sense. All right, the next thing in this box is, these are a pair. I did order the Gsella 7/8 leggings during the Nordstrom anniversary sale. They just I didn't like how they fit me. I've been trying to find some things that were a little more straight leg, and these are the Gsella Live-In Pants straight leg yoga pants. These are $64. I think they're gonna be too long. I bought them in a size medium, color black. I think they're gonna be too long, and that's gonna be unfortunate. They don't make these in a petite that I could find, but we will definitely try them on. They're your little key pocket up here in the top, a little coin pocket, and no other pockets, but all of my leggings are, like leggings, and I was hoping to find a pair that were straight leg, boot cut, that type of thing. All right, that's it for that box. All right, and the other 2 items, and I keep saying all right, y'all need to slap me. I say that word way too much. These are Okay. I ordered these once before. I got them in and they were so tight I couldn't wear them. These are by Blondo. And they are a little camo sneaker. It is the Blondo Glenda waterproof sneaker bootie. If they had been, the 6.5 was just too tight. And that way, you know, I want to be able to wear socks with these if I want to. It does have a wedge. So you're going to, it gives you a little bit of a heel here. I don't know if that camo is coming across. I love it. I don't know why I love it. It's a suede, camouflage suede. I upsized these to a 7. So I haven't tried them on yet. The 6.5s were way too small. I mean, like snug widthwise and lengthwise. So, and I have a very narrow foot, so that's saying something. But I think they're super, super cute. These would look cute with skinny jeans, and I know I just got done saying I'm looking for something other than skinny jeans, but I love them. These are $82.23, so I will be trying those on. At that time that I got those 6.5, I had ordered a pair of Sam Edelman boots. They were in the color Penny, I believe, and I want a new pair of brown boots to wear this fall and winter. I don't like them when they come all the way up to my knee. I don't have skinny calves, but I don't necessarily have wide calves either. The regular size will zip up, but sometimes it zips up a little too tight and it looks wonky on my knee, and those just gave me that wonky effect that I didn't like. My preference, being 5'2", is to have a boot that comes right at, you know, the top of my calf, below my knee. So I'm trying these. Now these are pricey. Let me show you the box. Fly London. Their sizing says 6.5 to 7. So it's not, you know, it's not a 6.5 or a 7. It says 6.5 to 7. Now these are not brown. These are called olive seaweed leather. And I don't know what that looks like. On the computer, it looks like it's kind of a brown color or an olivey brown color. And it does. See, the bottom toe area looks kind of brown, and this is kind of an olivey color. I do like the way they look. They have a outside zipper. That's how you're gonna put them on. Oh, so it doesn't open all the way, it's just a fold here. As well as an inside zipper, just to make it easier to get them on. I've had some, I think my Frye boots do the same thing. I have a pair of gray Frye boots. This length, let me click on this so I can tell you the length of the shaft. The shaft is 11 inches. So normally they're like around 16 inches or so. 11 inches is a much better shaft length for my body. I have not tried these on yet. They may be too tight, they may be too small, but I thought that they were unique, but they are really pricey. So I'm going to have to be in love with these. They are going to have to fit me like no other boot they are 30% off right now, and they're still $230.99. So I have my eye on one other pair of boots if these don't work out, and I'll let you know about those if these don't work out. So that's it for what I got. Now let's try it on. So my husband is on a conference call, and I wanted to go ahead and get these shot and try it on. I think they're cute. The length of them, I pull my body up, you can see, is middle of my calf. The length is great. They feel very wide on my foot, but I have a narrow foot. This is not zipped up all the way here. I'm trying to get close enough for you to see the color. I don't think these are it. I don't think I'm really liking the toe. Let me try to pull you this way so you can see. This is the toe. I don't think I like that rounded toe. I don't think these are it. I'm not in love with them, especially for that price. So unfortunately, sorry, these are gonna go back in the box. Those are not them. Okay, so he's still on the phone, and I do like the way these fit, other than the length, and there's no way to, that's my heel here. They're just all over the floor. These are the Gsella live-in straight cut leggings. And yeah, they're just not gonna be keepers. I wish they made these in petite. All right, so I'm standing in front of you in my pajamas. Well, not necessarily mine yet. These are the ones by UGG. They do have the twist front here, so it gives it a little more of a put together appearance than just a regular t-shirt. The legs, the little tie, this is a little loosely tied here, but I think that would be pretty good for not getting dirt all over the bottoms of my pant legs. They keep them from passing my feet. And then these are the little UGG slippers that I'm thinking for the RV. They are definitely a little large, but that's how I want this type to be, being a slide on. So this is the first possibility. Now I'm going to try on the other pair with the same slippers and see which ones I like better. These are the Nordstrom brand. I can't remember exactly what they were called. I already told you once. These actually are softer than the UGG brand. This is kind of a scratchy material. Not scratchy, but like a more raw. This is a more finished, maybe fine knit. It's still quite thin, but it's smooth and cool to the touch. They do still have the elastic or the cuff band here at the bottom, so they will not drag the ground and get dirty. I did put a knot in this one because this is slightly baggy, and it is a size medium, and it's a little lower in the back, and I think I would like it better with a little tie here. And considering these are half the price of the UGG ones, I think these are probably going to be my pick. So, which ones did you like better? All right, so I have the suede, the camo suede, waterproof, Blondo, wedge sneaker, whatever they're called. All these long names, and the 7s are perfect. These are going to be keepers. I think they're super cute. I think they'll be fun with a big oversized sweater and skinny jeans. I just kept my pants on and just rolled up the pants so that you can see them. But it's not an in-your-face camouflage, which I like. Clearly it doesn't go with a top like this, but something a little more casual. I don't know. I love them. So these are staying with me. Sometimes it's nice to kind of play my own stylist from home. You never know how things are going to fit you, so I can only imagine how difficult it is for stylists that don't really know your body and your strengths and weaknesses, that for them to pick out clothes when I have a hard time ordering the ones that are going to fit me best as well. So sometimes it's fun just to do it yourself. I have made some decisions. Pajama wise, I'm keeping the Nordstrom brand. They just feel so much, they have such a nicer feel to them, and the price is half that of the UGG set. And they might be a little thicker, a little more flattering on me, and it is going to be that I wear them outside of my camper. Obviously, I won't go out and about in them, but in the mornings camping, you know, I did buy a couple of sleep pants from Walmart yesterday on the shopping haul with my daughter, and they were like $10 a pair, so that was fabulous. This is more of a matching set if I'm going to be camping with friends or something. I think that might be a little nicer. So I'm going to keep the Nordstrom brand ones and the UGG slippers for sure. The UGG one is going back, as well as those Frye boots. Is that what they were called? I can't remember. I think they were the Frye boots. I don't like that rounded toe. I want a little more finished look on the end. Not a point, not a square, but not a round. You know what I'm saying? Just something that's a little more flattering for my foot. They felt a little childlike on my feet. So those were a no. Let me just bend down here real quick. These are just adorable, and I feel like I would wear these with a sweatshirt, with a sweater, with, you know, dark jeans, light jeans. I really like them, and I like the fact that they're waterproof, and especially knowing that in the starting this weekend, we're supposed to be getting some rain, and they're talking about a pretty serious rain pattern for a while, which is something we absolutely need. So these are going to be getting a lot of wear probably in the next couple of weeks, especially now that the temperatures are supposed to be going down. So I'm keeping these, I'm keeping the UGG slippers, I'm keeping the Nordstrom pajamas, and I'm gonna keep this bracelet. I had no problems. I tried on several of the pajama tops. I didn't have any issues with it grabbing hold of anything. I can see where someone might, so if I'm wearing like a fine knit sweater, you have that little clasp right there, and that might be what they were talking about if you're putting it in a fine knit sweater. I'll just be careful with that. I like, for me, finding a bracelet that comes in a size small is something that how am I trying to say this? I don't find it very often. When I go to the store and I try, unless it's a squeeze tight, you know, where you can put it, and I don't normally wear very thick bracelets because I have short arms. I like the diameter of this. I believe it is a 5mm diameter. It has just a little hint of diamonds on the end, which gives it a little touch of class. Of course, it is still in the silver tone that I like. I really like this bracelet. It is a little pricey. It is $5.75, but it's going to be my first David Yurman piece, or David Yurman piece. And I mean, it's what I think it's really pretty, and it's very dainty, and it comes in my size. I mean, that's really nice. It's not going to slide off my hand. And I don't mind that it takes, oh, sorry, I got a hair in my eye. I don't mind that it takes a little more to get it on. It means it's not going to fall off. I have a diamond tennis bracelet that my husband bought me, it was like the first year or two we were together, and the clasp kept coming undone. And it would fall off my wrist all the time. So I had a chain added to it at the jeweler, and now I can't get it off. It wraps around the clasp, the little chain does, and even my husband has a hard time getting it off. And because of that, I tend not to wear it very often. I don't know what to do. I love the bracelet. It's very dainty and pretty and sparkly, but getting it on and off is maddening. This I was able to do with my left hand, sitting here, not even looking in the mirror. And I have also a couple of Tiffany bracelets. One is my big ball one that goes around, that's sterling silver. That one's no problem. But my chain one that has my monogram on it, I had it made smaller, and it was, we bought with the Tiffany, you can order smaller sizes as well. And we ordered both of those in a small, but the chain one, I had to have made even smaller, because when there is any extra length on your wrist, the little toggle works its way out so easily. And if it's a little smaller on your wrist, it has less length to make those mistakes. I have lost, until I had it made smaller, I dropped that thing between airplane seats twice. I lost it, we were walking on a cruise ship, and I lost it in the windjammer, is the cafeteria area that's on the cruise ship that we usually take. I lost it there. Thankfully, I found it. Oh my God. But it's happened so many times. In my car, it'll go down between the seats, and it does say on the other side, it found returned to Tiffany. But really, who's going to do that, right? I mean, I would, but I don't know that everybody would. So finding ones that are small enough for my wrist is, you know, a nice little piece. What? She's wondering who I'm talking to. Say hi. Can you say hi, baby girl? Oh, now I woke the Jacks up. All right, it is time for me to take them outside to P-L-A-Y. And yes, they know what that word is, and they also know how to spell it. That's why I spelled it kind of slow. And I also I have to tell you, they've got this new thing. If I'm standing downstairs and I slowly put my glasses and my sunglasses on, they know that means we're getting ready to go outside to P-L-A-Y. Let's go do it. Wish you guys could go with me. You could see they're really good. They jump and do tricks in the air to catch the ball, and they're so much fun. I love my puppies. I don't know if you guys watched my Get Ready With Me that went up. It was supposed to go up yesterday, and it ended up going up this morning, but this video is probably going to go up a few days from now, so my timeline is completely off for you. I had mentioned that we might be going to Texas to look at an RV or purchase a part. We're not going to Texas. We have found one locally that looks like we're going to exchange, but it's going to be a couple of weeks before we get it done. But though I will do, when we get that one, it'll probably be closer towards the end of October that that's finalized and we get into it. And I told you guys in that video why we were upgrading RVs so quickly. So I mean, this is when the RV has the most value. So we will not be going to Texas. We are going to be staying close to home. Maybe we will travel to Texas in our new RV. So anyway, I really appreciate you guys spending some time with me and listen to me babble. Let me know what you thought of the different pieces. Did you like the UGG pajamas or the Nordstrom pajamas better? You know, take the cost out of it. Which ones did you like better? And the boots, I've got another. The ones I'm looking at, did I close out that tab? Oh, no, I didn't. They are by Born, and the ones that I had prior to that I'm trying to replace were also by Born. I found these. These are the Walker. They have a few buckles on them. I don't know that I mind it so much. I have to see, it looks like the toe is slightly more pointed, a little more finished look, and they're a little less expensive than these. So I may place an order for those once I get these returned. So anyway, I hope you guys are having a very happy day. Leave me comments below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Just take a little second just to hit the subscribe button and the bell if you would. I'm so close to 2,000, and as soon as I hit 2,000, I am going to do a giveaway. I've been collecting some things for the giveaway. And if you're new here, welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. And for those of you that keep coming back, thank you so much. You guys are making this so much fun. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.